Hello everyone, it's Sloth here for the second video of the same day because we are grinding this content. If you appreciate it, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. And we are playing Azorius Control because I think this is the missing piece, right? We also have Esper on the line, but first Azorius, the classic control deck, and we are using some of the new cards. Deduce, No More Lies, Not on My Watch, the card that you will see in action so much, and the Cryptic Coat, and you know what? We are calling this Master Sloth. It's close enough. And you will see this one in games and how powerful it can be. I like the card, man. It's strong. So we will also play our favorites from before, Intrude on the Mind and Ezrim. You will see Ezrim, but not how you think it will be. Alright, so honestly, before we start, Cryptic Coat is not the card that you should be running in this deck, but I really like the card and I wanted to show you, you know how it works and how good it is. And oh boy, it has some memorable moments, so it's just for the entertainment, but the rest of the deck is performing nicely. So I hope you like it. Enjoy guys, and let's have fun with a new set because oh boy, it's amazing. Alright, opponent goes first. Our hand is okay. It's not amazing, it's not horrible, it just got a little bit worse. And if we... man, yes, please. Man, this is so cool, because if that was a land, we would basically get an extra turn. And this is a get lost target, if I've ever seen one. We need to think how we want to play it. We need to slow the game down, we have very high value compared to them. And Voice of the Blessed is an easy target overall. Vanguard. You human, bro? No. He's human. Huh. Alright. Alright. So how do you want to do it, my friend? I wonder. Do we want to break his next turn? I think so, right? It's a very slow card. And I think they still want to draw it, so this will hurt their draw a little bit. Alright, and you know what? Master Sloth, go and protect me. And give me a clue. Which one? Man, I love so much that every token, like clue token, is a different clue. It's man, this set is flavor win for me. Like, it's so good. I will read about it a bit more when I have time, because, yeah, it seems interesting. Can you, like, chill with your card, please? Sacrifice a clue, so I can draw one card. Alright, we need more mana for this one, so we probably will Emperor down. This... oh boy, this will be Talia. Oh boy, this will be Talia. So how do we want to play it? We could also go Smite, right? Smite this, get lost something, and block something. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I could attack and go for the Emperor first strike. You know what? That's not the worst. Like, it's a free trade, right? And we need to work for this win. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, the obvious bait is obvious. And we still have a good blocker, right? Because it has Vigilance. So, Master Sloth. I know it's not like this, but on this channel it's a Master Sloth. Like, he's doing good work so far. And we only use the Emperor. Alright. No Talia, but they will play the Veteran. I actually don't super mind it. It hurts when they draw cards, but we should still be able to outvalue them a little bit, hopefully. And if they attack the Emperor, they are not attacking the face. Like, we need to survive and hit the Sweeper. You know, the usual. The usual. But this protects us against everything except Voice of the Blessed. Yep. You know, a price we needed to pay for this play, but we still got a 4/4 forever. Not on my watch. It doesn't need to be tapped. Well, that seems pretty good. We could draw two cards with you know, Master Sloth. If I get lost this, I could keep attacking. Honestly, it's not very important. Like, it's nice, but it's not something I need to change my gameplay to, you know, to appeal to. You had to do it, huh? You had to do it. You monster. I still can play everything. I have 5 mana. And they will definitely attack with Voice of the Blessed. The card though is a little bit of a problem, but you know what? With power 2 or less. Well, nice synergy with the Vanguard. Because it's 3 power. Well, he just absolutely did get nothing from this. You know what? By the way, never play this kind of land. Like, if you don't have lands, just play basic. I'm not sure... Oh, the live game. The live game. I mean... Maybe. Maybe. Indestructible? Bro, you think Indestructible is good? Bro, it's just a weak card. 12/12 Indestructible Vigilance Flying. Bro, like, come on. It's just a starter card. Oh boy. But you know what? You know what? We can survive one turn, I think. How much damage it is? We can always get lost this, so we should be able to survive. Is it blocking? You know what? Well, if we attack, we can always attack, kill everything, right? Man, we definitely will get a good trade from this. I'll try. You want more? Alright. Alright. They will get double veterans, right? Like the backside, so they're doing cards, but they will just play it into the board, I think. So honestly, I think it's... Well, man, then we don't get the cards. Can I survive one turn and just draw all the extra cards? I really want to use ability. So 6, 10, 13. I'm going for it. It's not a good play, but it's a cool play. And I want cool, alright? Because I've been playing with Sphinx Revelation and I love this kind of effect. And our dog got even better. Yeah, it's even less damage because this will have Summoning Sickness. So they will draw a card, but they will only draw one card and that's it. And we drew 3, we're on 20, they cannot kill us. So man, this actually really saved us during the whole game. Master Sloth, thanks for your service. Alright, and now we should probably go for a while. I know, crazy. And we need a lot. Alright, Talia. As always, Talia. Creatures, graveyards. Just because of this, so they don't have place. And thanks to Master Sloth, we have 3 extra cards. Normally we would be with those 2, and the game is still even. Here we have way more, man. Way more. And I have to say that not on my watch, man, it performed. And I heard you like Master Sloths. And I love this set. I love this set so much. Look at this, man. Like, we have everything. If they don't kill this in one turn, we are doing what? 5 cards and we are life gaining 5. Like, how is it not cool, man? They cannot even attack through this. Oh, the despair. The absolute despair. I have all the cards in the world, so I can... Yeah, bro, not even close. We would play land and draw 6 cards and life gain to 17. I mean, guys, this was awesome. Alright, our opponent goes first. And we'll see what happens. Mono red has happened. Wow, what a crazy situation. We probably... Oh, the Emperor. Man, I don't know if we have time, but I'm taking it. It's one of the best cards for the matchup. Like, it is a 2-for-1 with life gain. Good at magic, on the play. Oh, just do... Oh man, they just wasted some value. Yes, it will hurt, but... That's their hand gone, basically. Let's go like this, and now maybe we can smite? They seem to be super greedy. 2 damage? Sure. Do you want to pump? They love pumping this creature. Alright. Man, that would be such a shame if something happened to it. And he would not have anything to do, and he would lose the game on turn 3. Man, I played 2 lands and he already lost. Mono red. Just being mono red. We'll go with the Union. Because they have no fire in their Owen or furnace. It should be a furnace. Like I see like Saruman furnaces, you know. Alright, you have your Scoundrel. It's very scoundrelly. I mean, I could just bounce it. And he cycled the card, so that's actually okay. So when they cycle the card, they get basically no board advantage from this whole card. And we'll take 1 damage. Absolutely. And we'll live gain so much he will want to stop playing the game. Because that's what we do. Now we have also the Anchorage. And I'm at 16 after triple Monstrous Rage on turn 1 Swift Spear. Alright, hi. And you know what? He loves not having creatures on the board as the first mono-red player ever. So you know what? We'll make sure that it's not there. Do you want to know? Yeah, this was one of the reasons. Oh man, they're like they were wasting so much damage. They have nothing, man. Oh, the evil laugh is back and it's never been more glorious. Alright, opponent goes first and our hand is really bad. Let's take it. What can go wrong? I'm taking it because I have the whale. So I hope that if our opponent's draw isn't super crazy, insanely perfect, which probably it will be, maybe we can survive to turn 5. That's super perfect, insane draw. This is good card. This is really good card. We want to have the whale open. Alright. I think there is a chance to survive, guys. And yeah, this is not a good card. We want to be mana efficient. And this really hurts them. It basically negates 3 damage and it's still good enough that they want to draw it, basically. And now we can have Eiganjo if we want, but we probably won't cast it. I think it's way too important. Missionary is not really good at this deck, in my opinion, just because look how much pressure they wasted. If that was Adeline, they would still be in the game, but it's not. And they are not. Alright. Both deal 3 damage, so we are going with the recruitment officer, because on the next turn, if they don't have good plays, like if that's 2 lands, they can start drawing creatures. So we are just mitigating the damage, because we still are 2 turns from Sunfalling. So we need to make sure that the next attack is not good. And we have untap lands, so we can go... Yeah, we have double blue with no pain. We won the game. And that's cool, man. We are on the draw, and he went really hard. It wasn't the perfect... They didn't even check if we have this. Man, they have experience with playing control. I think this experience left scars on them. Alright, I'll take it. We would still win, but I wanted to show it, alright? Right, we are going first. With Union, it's amazing. So, man, we are off to a good start, I think. Like, there's no chance we are missing like 3-4 lands in a row, right? And we just need 1, and we can absolutely make the whole game. See? We would get through that if we took this. Man, Surveyor is such a good, you know, mechanic. I really like it. Everything that is this... Man, I like the card. You know when you get this feeling of a card, like whether you are happy to see it or you are sad to see it? So far for the Deduce, I was always happy to see it. And no blue, so I think we leave the Union of the Third Path for later. You know, it's a nice surprise factor. 1, 2, 3, go. Always worth to give them a little bit hesitation, you know? Wow, I see. This is super strong. Alright, this will be a huge problem during the game. This might even ultimate.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
So I need to play the Emperor on the next turn. So if I have choice over Deduce and Union, I'm going for the Deduce, and because it gives me more cards for the future. Oh man, this is sad. Oh man, this is perfect. And I can draw the card at the end step. Alright, I hope they don't have another. But that was a really good draw, man. It kinda solves a lot of problems. We are behind on cards, but our deck has higher value. 2 damage a turn? Absolutely. Of course it was basically a 4 mana get lost. Because, well, not really, we can get the clue. I just talked about it. But man, you can see the difference. This extra card is already here. Alright, the Emperor. Annoying, not gonna lie. A little bit annoying. Not on my watch, will probably be handy. So they will get the advantage with the Emperors. That's a problem. Man, I like the lands. Alright, it might be a mistake, but I'm taking it. I don't think skipping lands is a great idea. Alright. This will be rough. This will be rough. However, they need to put the counter first, right? Because it's not the first turn when Emperor is in the battlefield, so no instant speed for you. And that means maybe we can trade something.
May your blade strike true.
They will probably sacrifice map token to Oblivion. However, we have 2 Emperors, so I think it should be okay. They might answer everything, but we need to, you know, start making plays.
You started this fight.
And the sorcerer speed, so they kinda need to waste some. You know what? Let's keep it consistent. Let's make every creature type on the board a samurai. And yeah, okay, they went for the Virtue. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see the next card. While that's a card, it's insanely high value, man. However, it's not a sweeper and not a farewell, and I think we might need one of those. Man, it's such a good card, but we're under so much pressure. They will be 4/4, so it cannot really block even. I'm sorry, Master Sloth, not this game.
May your blade strike.
And I think this is the play. We could actually cloak it. Okay, I didn't think ahead. Oh, Ezrim. Ezrim. Alright, you are still okay. I mean, we have pretty good board, right? So we can not on my watch the card they will pump, and then trade the cloak against the other samurai. And this is a curing value. You know, I so far like the card. Having a 3 mana, 3/2 with ward 2 is good. And the fact that you can basically make endless threats with this, you just pay 5 mana for each next one. And it cannot be blocked. I actually forgot about this one. And they seem scared of the card. Love it. Absolutely love it. If they attack the Emperor, they kinda whiff on the attack. Man, we can just try to keep playing this. They don't have blue, so they won't have this card advantage. The problem is Virtue of Loyalty. This will make... Don't draw a land. Okay, the Populate. Well, they got nice acceleration here. Double 4/4. Smart, smart.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Oh, I can block. I can return it. And I will. That means I can play it easier next turn. And I can always exile it on the next turn. Man, I like the card. It's probably not for this deck, but I wanted really to showcase you this one, because I think it's super interesting, and so far it is. It really is. Some 5/5s. Some 5/5s. So we could go Memory Deluge. We kinda should. And we might hit a land with this. The other choice is to go, you know, Master Sloth and Cryptic Coat, build the board, and if they don't answer this, we can draw 3 cards on the next turn. It's so slow, man, and we're under so much pressure. But they're down to 2 cards. And they still have the Emperor. You know what? Let's try. Please don't cloak the farewell. Don't cloak farewell. Just don't cloak farewell. Man, you just named a card from your 42 cards. That was exactly what we tried to draw. When I said don't cloak farewell, I thought, man, it might be farewell actually. Alright, thank you Shuffler. Thank you Shuffler for this one. That was literally the one card we needed to win the game. They will cast it probably, but not sure, we will see. Oh my god, we actually hit the farewell with single card we tried. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. Not a problem. We'll just go the hard way and kill everything he plays so he never has a creature. Alright, this is my alternate game plan. I will manually farewell his face. I will chomp one of them, right? They have Restless Fortress and second one here, so they will be a bit of a problem. And you know what? I think we can go like this. No first strike. Then we can not on my watch, right? It's pretty decent. And Cryptic Coat stays. Farewell to the farewell. Alright, they make more. So this will be pretty huge. This will be not on my watch target. And let's see. And they... Man, I tell you, they're scared of Master Sloth. Like, they really are. They know what happens when you don't answer it. However, I didn't see exile effect so far, so I think we are going with this. We just need to keep playing lands. Sunfall, moment. Alright, and what do we take, man? Land is so tempting, but so is Intrude on the mind. Oh boy, so 3, 4. If I go for island, I can make a 2 mana play. This is an instant speed creature. It feels more responsible to take this. I'm sorry, I really think so. Like, we need to keep playing lands, I think. Alright. And we say go. We say go. Virtue. Alright, 2 extra damage, so we need to remove this one, for sure. Man, I just needed this for a while to win the game. Oh boy. Cryptic Coat, why are you doing this to me? I was your huge fan. Well, this is a good play by him, because he knows we kinda have to kill this one, so every additional pressure is a lot. So 6 damage. And not on my watch, but unfortunately, next turn it will be so much pressure. And we are down to 3. Okay, this is a decent draw, right? Do I want to Sunfall? We don't need to, right? We don't need to. Man, this will be walking on thin ice, but maybe we can do it. Honk? You didn't get the honk for the day, so now we have it. And yeah, 3 cards. Let's see how many fortresses he will... Man, he should just activate all of them, I'll be honest. Alright. Oh, he doesn't have the mana. That's good. And I can answer both of the creatures, and we are life gaining. Let's see, if he wants to pump something for extra damage, no, he's waiting. And we have the Anchorage, right? Well, this hurts. Let's play the Emperor while we can, man, because it might hurt. And we have double Emperor, so we can answer double Fortress. That's really good. Alright, you are gone. We're 5 to 3. Cool.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
No blockers. And here's the whale. So, you know, we are making some progress. Slowly but surely. But we need all of this extra mana, man. I wish we had extra land. Then I could crack the clue. And they're going for the same play on the next turn. Alright. We definitely do this.
Years of training.
I cannot be really aggressive on the Emperor because then I probably won't have enough, right? If I play Whale, it's not enough. Oh, we have... No, we lack 1 mana. Oh, again 1 mana. We can always use those two. So it has to be the Emperor and the block. Alright. I wish I could go for the bird, but then they have removal and I die. Like, we're thin ice on being dead here. Like, a reminder. Nice cloak, bro. Alright, let's go for it. Like, they might not have enough, but it will be harsh. Let's see. They're really trying to go for the kill. Cool. Cool. This means we can kill the Emperor, man. Let's give them the trigger. They're going for it. We can do it. It's fine. And this means they can kill one of the creatures, right? Double Fortress out. We are still barely dead. And yeah, I think we activate the Anchorage and go for the blocks. This way we can clear the board. And they didn't have instant speed. I believe this is just ordering of blockers. And they don't have mana to play either of those. You know what? I think we are doing it. Alright, so this is our last Emperor, so we might want to keep it. You know, Shouldn't matter too much. Let's go to combat
I've
phase.
got new moves to
Solve the
teach
Emperor. They don't have instants, so we know that they have no interaction. They have quite a lot of mana, so they don't have go for the throats. And that means that this is the play. Man, we can be super aggressive with this deck. If we get back the cloak on the next turn, we will have like full board of creatures. They might have a sweeper. Bro, how bad is it? You know what, it's not... I don't think it's game losing, right? Non-bad... Oh, no, they were exiled. I thought he will go for, you know, the Restless Fortress and just try to kill us with it, but...
I'm not
You know what?
confident.
It's fine, it's just an Emperor. Main phase Emperor, it's so much mana. Man, are we actually winning it after we exiled literally the card that was supposed to win us the game? Let's go for the clue, I think. I like my clues, alright? Not good draw. And very not good draw. I see, I see. And the Virtue of Persistence, how bad it is. He can... Oh no, he can get my creatures because I cannot exile it. But I will just Sunfall it probably. So it's not too bad. That would mean that we could Memory Deluge potentially. The Anchorage is so important. Alright. 2 creatures, right? Man, I cannot risk that he's getting Sweeper and he wins. Or, sorry, Removal and he wins. So I kinda need to go for this. Oh boy. This will be close. Yeah, I cannot attack with the whale then.
This fight.
And I would love to attack with the whale. We need to take this turn off for Memory Deluge. So either he loses the Emperor or Samurai, and losing Samurai is better. And he lost the Emperor. Alright. I'll take it. That's weird. They have another one or what? And so 4/7. If we play this, we can cloak the cloak. Or cloak the coat. Whatever, we can do the thing. Is that another Emperor? Takenuma, so that's why they don't mind it. But that's fine. Paragon, Sorin, are you serious? Well, those cards were pretty good. Alright, I see. I see. I see. Sure, of course. Let's say okay.
Something suspicious.
I should play Memory Deluge. He had 2 mana. If I hit no more lies, I could counter it. So that was a mistake. Sure. I think we'll have to sample this man. We'll see. Man, draws are not favoring our deck so far. I think we still might win, but man, it's so much rougher than it should be. Okay, this is probably the moment, right? Do I need double Sunfall? I don't think so, but it might be our emergency play. Alright, alright. So what do we discard? This could answer Liliana in a way. But it's so slow, man. I don't know which one is the best choice, so I'm going with this one. Alright, you got your stuff. And let's get back the cloak. As I said, it's basically your card advantage in a way. Not on my watch, huh. Alright, so I could just Sunfall everything and play Sloth. And honestly, I think this is the play. And I want everything exiled. I have board advantage, but not for long. And he will just trade the farmhand and Samurai, probably, and try to protect Liliana. How much chance there is that he will not block and not save her? Probably like 0. Alright, maybe worth a try. You never know, and I think the downside is not huge. Giving them like farmhand into... Alright, they went for it. Well, it is what it is. Worth a try. But you know what? Now they only have one creature. But it's a strong creature, so they will go for farmhand. It improves their draws. It potentially kills us as well. Alright, we probably still have to. Man, he drew a really good card here. We have to waste our emergency play for this one. And let's go for Master Sloth. Because this can draw us so many cards, and we have still 30. And we are the ones with the board. We basically created 3 creatures out of nowhere here. And that should go for Liliana. Bro, this card and this guy and his draws are just insane. Can you whiff for a turn? Man, you have 0 cards in the hand. Come on. Come on.
Of your secrets.
I will play it on the next turn. Not on my watch can be important. But it's probably not as important as Sunfall. Because I think this will be cast at some point, and then we might be forced to exile our own creatures because they are still in the graveyard. Okay, I don't need so many, but sure. Sure. Alright. And you can see that having Cryptic Coat just gives us so many possibilities right now. Normally you would absolutely whiff. Liliana, can you please go away? Please.
You're gonna regret that.
We play a creature. And I think we draw the card, man. Master Sloth, you were near winning this game, but his draws are too strong. What are you? Whale. Alright, sure. I mean, we have 6 power in the board, right? If they played this... Yeah, not on my watch will exile whatever they will take. They don't have artifacts, so if they go for our, you know, cool creature, they cannot give hexproof, so that's something. And we can still have the Emperor, sure. You can see that the code, even after this horrible farewell play, like it's doing stuff, you know? Listen, I will just take it back. And I will get rid of it. I will take a new one. We're burning through the cards a little bit, so we need to be careful about it. But we have so much pressure, man. Alright, I need to kill him. And so he wants to get the whale, right? Whale or Ezrim? I wish they were exiled. So I think we're going with Memory Deluge and we see what we get. Intrude of the Mind. No More Lies is a little bit late, I think. We take those cards. I think we're just going for aggression mode, you know? What are you? Emperor? Sure, good. That's 5 damage. We need to get him to 20, man. Like, it's a lot of damage that we need to deal with. But this one doesn't really do anything, and it doesn't have... it has the Summoning Sickness, right? Intrude on the Mind is another creature. Alright, they're getting close, I forgot. Well, that's good. We'll fight our own boss. This farewell still haunting us. Bruh? Bruh? Do you really know how the card works? Because he just sacrificed it for vigilance while it has summoning sickness. That's an oopsie, but it's fine. We're all learning cards. I want to point out he's just drawing random cards from the top. It feels like he's tutoring his best plays from the deck, but he actually gets a random card every turn. Well, Emperor is another huge issue, man. Alright, sure. Ward. They really don't like the cloak creatures. We can give unblockable to anything we want, but we can still attack with one creature only. Alright, so how do we play it, man? I can only attack with one creature. This will unequip itself, right? When we equip to Anchorage. Oh, we are at 3. I kinda forgot about it. So I can once, not on my watch, but then he can just hexproof it, right? I don't want to sacrifice Anchorage to defend. Alright, we need the biggest creature that we can master. Alright, man, this game is going so hard. And no more lives, please no. But this is a good scry, basically. Man, we are working so hard to get rid of the cards that he's just drawing from the top. Okay. Oh, I cannot equip it. Oh, it doesn't have equip, right? I forgot. I wanted to equip it and, you know, give it, get it to 6 so I can kill the Eternal Wanderer. Okay, that's awkward. A little bit. But at the same time, how many creatures we have? Well, we still have some, and this one has flying. Alright, I think we need to sacrifice the Anchorage for this one. Oh, and man, if they will block, we have no way around it. Do we bluff it? They will go for the block. They will actually go for the block, I think. Okay, is client crashing? No, alright. Guys, it's not the perfect play, I know. I don't like it either. But I need to work something. Man, he's drawing those cards from the top. Like, I need to work for this win somehow. And they didn't go for it. Alright, bluff failed. Can you please not attack him back? That would be very nice of you. Alright, so... do we have to Sunfall already? I think so. Well, we need to draw better. The well will be easier to manage, so that's one thing. We have 3 mana. Let's go for it. Coat, you need to do your work. Like, we are counting on you. What are you? A plains, perfect. Am I getting something at the end step that I forgot?
Anyone who harms my
Oh my god, when they exile it, it goes back as a real card. Oh my god, that's insane, man. I actually didn't know about this interaction. So when they blink it, because I think that was what they blinked, right? The, you know, the mystery card. And it was an Emperor, so we got the Emperor when it came back into the battlefield. That's crazy. Alright. What magical card did you draw in those 2 ones? Man, it's always Horrors of Players. Alright.
Have a nice trip.
And this one is... look at him go. Wow. That's a random Tenacious Underdog with haste when we are tapped for our Not on My Watch. And we have to block because otherwise we die. Talk about card advantage. You don't need card advantage, you just need to draw every single turn the perfect card for the situation. It's easy. Oh my god, I'm so salty. This game should be over 10 turns ago. And it's still going. And he's still going. So you can see why this extra Sunfall was important. Like, this was something I, you know, maybe not expected, but decided it could go this route if we are not very good at magic. Alright, so this should be a Sunfall. Is that the last creature? I think there's still Sloth. Oh no. Not by Sloth. Alright, so I really don't want to Sunfall yet. But it will be so hard not to.
May your blade strike true.
I think we need to defend this turn. Like, we have a lot of tools. We just need him to get some more cards. And he's not even milling himself, man. Please, not Master Sloth. And man, why are you playing my deck out of single card? I want my farewell back. I want my farewell. Like, my whole strategy was that at some point we are getting farewell. And we are clearing... imagine, casting farewell right now. He would have nothing except, well, this cool Emperor that he drew. But, yeah, when he didn't have it, it would just be so perfect. Alright, can we defend this? I'm not sure. But we have a lot of tools. And he's down to 1 card. 1 freaking card. Let's start. Because we have work to do. Yep, it will probably die. Cool. So, if we go Intrude on Mind, that would be enough. And let's go. Factor Fiction. Go. Oh, but we'll mill ourselves. Nah, man, I really think we should win this. Look at this hand, huh? So I either get Eiganjo, so he doesn't want me to get those cards, right? So I need to split them so I get one of them at least. Is there the target? Yes, there is. So now I will get Mirex and a 3-3. Sure. Not fully sure, of course, because they can decide differently, but most of the time. So you can kind of predict what you will get depending on the split. And no, not yet to blockers. So we go this, and not on my watch, right? I need to be careful. If I misplay, I die. Alright. And that was a turn, wasn't it? Man, not on my watch so far, doing great job. Oh boy, man. We actually defended all of it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm so salty after this game. Can you please stop playing my deck? I like it. I wanted to be the one to play it. Oh boy, this Virtue of Persistence that, I don't know, if it could be Farewell, that would be so amazing. But it is what it is. The problem is that we don't have so many cards in the library, and I don't think at this point we can kill him, because we are so busy defending that we cannot reverse the gameplay. And this will just stack and stack, and at some point... Sure, of course.
Still have much to
Well, that's 2 removals. Not the best card, but you know. Oh man, so I can kill it, but what next? You know what? Maybe there is a chance. Are there still creatures? Did I exile everything from this game? No, there's another Master Sloth. Oh no. Oh no. I think we have to go for this, right? Let's make some cloak creatures. What are you? A plains. Now it's better, but is it too late? Probably. I still need to kill him as well, man. That would be so hard. Like, look how bravely we are defending against all of this stuff. But at some point... Man, my cards are too good. If he played his own deck, we would win. But he's playing my deck, alright? It's too powerful, so it lost. Oh, the grammar is always amazing on this channel. I think that's kinda it, guys, right? If we draw a removal, we can kill it before it activates the clue. Oh, they just burned it? Easy. Let's go. Just have you tried to go underdog? And they can pay the word. I'm not even allowing it. Man, I really think we shouldn't lose, but we did. Well, magic happened. But I hope you enjoyed, guys. Alright guys, those were some wild games, especially the last one. Please farewell, I will increase it to 2 just for the sake of it. But we'll talk about the cards. You want to know if new cards are worth crafting, which ones I liked and which one I didn't. So we'll talk exactly about it. And before we start, if you appreciate, 2 videos in one day, because it wasn't easy, man, please do consider liking and subscribing. That really helps the channel more than you think, and it actually makes a difference for YouTube, so it recommends video more heavily and you help the channel this way. So let's go directly into cards. First things first, because I want you to keep watching, alright? I want to keep watching so you know that Cryptic Coat is not as amazing, alright? I honestly like the card, but it has some drawbacks. And even though it's super cool, I don't think it has a place in this kind of deck, at least now. Like, I liked it, I'll be honest. Personally, I will probably play it sometimes because I think it's fun and it's decent enough that it kinda works, But to be fair, it should probably be something else. And on the contrary, Alquist Proft. Master Sloth is so far amazing, man. Even the vigilance makes such a huge difference. Like 3-3 is no joke of a stats. The fact that if this survives, you very often win the game on the spot, and even if it dies, you still get a card advantage. Man, I really like the cards so far. Even for a pure control deck, when you know this will probably die, it's still amazing. The crew just makes it natural card advantage, right? You always trade 1-for-1 with the removal, and the crew is your card advantage. And you can crack it anytime you want. We played Deduce just because I wanted to test the card, and at the same time I wanted to make sure that we have a crew even without the Master Sloth, right? So we can activate the Sphinx Revelation effect basically very easily. I guess you always have a crew if you play it, so unless you crack it yourself, it shouldn't be a problem. But that was the thinking. Maybe it can be refined still, now that I think about it. Intrude on the Mind, very nice card so far. I only play Memory Deluge because I started with 4 of those, but the curve looks horribly. So I needed to have a 4-drop, and we have some good 4-drops, man. Like, you cannot say that you don't know what to include as a 4-drop in your control deck. So we kind of went with the standard just because the cost of the cards doesn't really match up what we had slots in the deck, basically. So Ezrim, Agency Chief, still a good card. You have seen it on the other side, and it's as much like scary. And yeah, I wish it was on our side. Farewell, yeah, I mean, you know the drill. So honestly, I like those cards. No Moralize didn't really come into play, and not on my watch, even though there is a condition that it has to be attacking, not even blocking, so a bit worse in some situations than Smite. Man, it hits hard. Exiling creature, even against mono red, it means they don't have like the squee fodder or something like this, no graveyard synergies, no Takenuma. Like, there are so many graveyard effects in standard right now that exiling it has condition, but any size of a creature hits. It doesn't have to be tapped like for the Emperor, right? So for example, if they attack with you with Atraxa, this won't kill her at all. But not on my watch will, and it's exiled, so they cannot reanimate it in any way, or this kind of stuff. So far I like the card. You can sometimes feel the drawback, but I think so far it was worth it. So those were my honest impressions of the deck. Of course, lands are absolutely amazing and I love them so much. There are also plains and islands, so you can use lay down arms with it so easily. Man, this card is insane. And yeah, man, the new set seems to be absolute fire, and I love it so much so far. So guys, I hope you appreciate the video. Tell me what you think. I really want to know. I hope you had a great fun. And this isn't the most optimal Azorius, but I think it was the most optimal to show you different types of new cards and just go through them. And yeah, it still performed pretty good. We met a lot of meta decks, and we are 4-2, so I mean, that's pretty good. So yeah, both in one video. Entertainment, hopefully, and decent deck. So yeah, thank you for being here, guys. I hope you appreciate and had a great fun, and see you tomorrow.